Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. So I'm going to discuss about the topic OSI reference model and TCP IP suite model, which comes under the course Computer Networks. So OSI reference model has 7 layers, which is application, presentation, session, transport, network, data link, and physical layers. So coming up to the physical layer, the lowest layer of the OSI reference model is the physical layer. It is responsible for the actual physical connection between the devices. The physical layer contains information in the form of bits. It is responsible for transmitting individual bits from one node to the next. Coming to the data link layer, the data link layer is responsible for the node to node delivery of the message. The main function of the layer is to make sure data transfer is error free from one node to another. And the network layer works for the transmission of data from one host to the another located in different networks. It also takes care of packet routing, that is selection of shortest path to transmit the packets. And the next transport layer provides services to the application layer, takes services, network layer. Data in the transport layer is referred to as the segments. So the session layer is responsible for establishment of connection, maintenance of sessions, and authentication, and also ensure security. So coming to the presentation layer, it is also called the translation layer. The data from the application layer is extracted and higher and manipulated as per required format to transmit over the networks. And final, the application layer at very top of the OSI reference model stack. We find the application layer which is implemented by the network applications. These applications produce the data which has transferred over the networks. The layer also serves as a window for the application service to access the networks and displaying the received information to the user. So this is the TCP or IP suite model, which has 5 layers, that is application layer, transport layer, network, data link, and physical layers. So the physical layer, it is a group of application require network communications. This layer is responsible for generating the data and requesting connections. It acts on behalf of the sender and the network access layer on the behalf of the receiver. So the data link layer, physical layer, is responsible for carrying individual bits in a frame across the link, although the physical layer is lowest level in the TCP IP protocol. Coming to the network layer, the network layer is responsible for creating a connection between the source and the computer destination. The transport layer, a logical connection of transport layer is end to end. The transport layer at the source host gets the message from the application layers. Coming to the application layers, communication at application layer is between two processes. To communicate, a process send to request, other process and receives a response.